I have been trying to figure out Trump's strategy, Patriots. The fascist kind. Um, I've come to the conclusion that either he don't have one or it's broken. See, you would think that if you was running for dictator of the United States of America, that you'd want to get all these trials out of the way for the election. You know what I mean? To clear your good name. Trump, he says he's innocent. Now, the evidence says otherwise, but Trump says he is, and that's all that matters. Right, fascist? So, he successfully did get his Stormy Daniels hush money trial delayed for 30 days. Which, side note, Stormy Daniels said that her and Commander Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House of Gilead, had a quote-unquote business relationship. I wonder what kind of business she's in. It's weird. Anyway, so he did successfully get that trial delayed for 30 days. Coincidentally, that means at the same time that trial's starting is the same time that the Supreme Court is going to be hearing oral arguments on whether or not Trump's got presidential immunity. That thing that he hopes that the Supreme Court will rule that Joe Biden has the authority to delete his political opponent. That's strange. Anyway, what's going to happen is they're going to hear that oral argument, and then they're going to be making their decision about the end of June, which, coincidentally, will be about the same time that his Stormy Daniels hush money trial is wrapping up. And he is going to get convicted on at least half of those charges, see, because Michael Cohen did. Same charges, and Michael Cohen got a 4-year prison sentence out of that deal. Well, what it does for Trump, though, is it really kind of helps him out. It clears up the schedule for him, is what I'm saying. So whenever he successfully delayed the insurrection Trump trial with Jack Smith and Tanya Chutkan, he was just a couple of months from having to start there on March 4th. Well, as soon as that ruling comes down from the Supreme Court that he don't have presidential immunity, guess what? Tanya Chutkan pushes the unpause button. Well, that gives July, August. That means that trial can start right there in early September. That ain't good for Trump, though, is it, y'all? I mean, that's early September. Jack Smith already said that trial wouldn't take but about 3 to 6 weeks. So what that means is Trump has inadvertently set himself up for his very own October surprise. Yep, so he'll be convicted for trying to overthrow the government. So he will have felony convictions for in June for paying hush money to women to cover up his misdeeds so that he could become president, and then he's going to have convictions for trying to overthrow the government, pulling off a coup when he got fired. And then comes the November election, y'all. So we're going to have a president who has multiple felony convictions on multiple indictments and who brags about taking women's reproductive freedoms away from them. So what that means is he's going to lose that election in a landslide, fascist. There's no way. So what that does for him, though, is it frees up so much time for him in 2025 to get the rest of these trials done for him. He don't have to worry about, entertaining foreign dictators while he's pretending to be president down at Mar-a-Lago, because that won't belong to him anymore, see? He don't have to worry about playing on his golf courses because they won't belong to him, even the one in Scotland. He don't have to worry about trying to run any businesses, well, because he don't own any. Matter of fact, he don't have to worry about any of that stuff because he'll be spending most of his time in a prison cell, sitting there wishing that he could still get Big Macs and Diet Cokes, and wishing that he still paid some poor bastard to change his diapers for him on a regular basis. Inmate Trump, 2024.